It sometimes Solarium is either oh yeah you get like 2 per run, and then there's sometimes where you don't get any for like the next 7.
Yeah. Thankfully, you only need a certain amount of it that you can just farm until you don't need anymore,
Yeah,
and then you
you only
never have to
at
farm
max you
for it
need
again.
2 for most things. It's not really that hard to get 2, and most people have good archwings. Ooh, and I got some Aya.
Did you know that
Yeah.
there was a damage check on? That's what that flame is, and that's why Fabius didn't block for us.
Pardon me?
Fabius didn't block for us because we failed the damage check of Dragon.
Oh,
You're supposed to attack
I knew
him
not.
when he turns red, apparently.
Yeah, I was attacking him.
I was not.
Oh,
I
well
had
damn.
no idea that that was even a...
I didn't realize it was a damage check, but I knew I had to attack him because Fabios is like, now everybody,
Ah,
and I'm playing the game in Spanish, bro. So
He's not wrong. The Monster Hunter has a pretty goated Spanish voice
really?
acting cast.
You
Yes, they
like
do.
you like the Spanish version of Monster Hunter as well?
It is pretty
it's
decent. It
so
is.
much better than the English.
I
They
just do
they
it
are
Japanese.
they exaggerate everything in Spanish, and it's great.
But I feel like because it's exaggerated, it works well with the setting, you
Yeah,
know?
that's why the Japanese and Spanish version works so well. Cause Spanish, like if you've ever watched a telenovela, they exaggerate every little thing. Same thing with the with like anime
Exactly with
Japanese. Like
Japanese.
they exaggerate everything. Like normal Japanese people don't exaggerate how they speak.
Yeah, but
Specifically anime Japanese.
their TV shows and their sitcoms is very like exaggerated.
Yeah. And it works really well. That being said, Indian voice actors suck ass. That shit is garbage.
Oh, you put Indian?
Dude, I've tried it because I was like, I wonder if it'll work the same. Because I remember we had this conversation once. And Indian soap operas are also really over exaggerated, you know? That
Yeah.
shit was awful. It sounded like garbage. The Indian language is not something that should be spoken. It sounds so goofy. It's so funny. But it's not good. It's not good voice acting. It's
Well, it's not.
rough.
It's probably not with it. Doesn't go well with the setting, you know.
No, not at all. It's so
Yeah.
bad. I
Hey,
mean, you'd
boss.
think it would because it's the setting is like the beginning setting is like sand, and there's like sand people.
Sand people, he
Sand
People.
says.
people.
Also known as Arabs in some places.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. I got a little bit turned around there. Let me not be racist.
For a second, yeah.
Yeah. Don't compare Indians and Arabs. They're not... I mean, they're kind of the same, but
Ah,
still.
fuck!
They're
I need to complete an
nothing. They're
Archon hunt.
nothing alike, bro. It's two very different cultures.
Most Indians nowadays are Muslim.
I'm talking about like India, right? I'm talking about India versus like the Middle East. The food, the people, the culture, the language, the laws,
That's what
all
I'm
of that
saying
is
is
different,
there's
right?
a lot of Guyani, like, Guyanans? Guyanians?
Like
I have no idea who any of
From
these people
Guyana,
are.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's close to India, isn't it?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And I know a couple people, they're Muslim. Muslim is like the number one Indian religion now.
Well, I mean that's maybe in Guyana, sure,
Terraria
but not in
corruption
India
spreading.
itself. In India, it would be
You would think
Sikh.
Buddhist, but
No, it would be Sikh.
Sikh.
Yeah, Sikh. It's nothing like Buddhism.
Oh, they've gone
Yeah.
far from their roots. to disrespect to Buddha. Buddha, hold on a second. Buddha was Indian, right?
Japanese.
Buddha?
Well,
Buddhist
no,
teachings
no.
are Japanese.
Or Japanese, yeah.
They're
Who the
Japanese
fuck was Indian that I'm thinking of?
the
The bald
Samsara?
guy.
Yeah, you're thinking about Gandhi.
Gandhi!
Yes.
That's them. That's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, so Hinduism is the majority religion in India, practiced by
Hinduism.
approximately 79.8% of the population.
I gotcha.
Yeah, other significant religions include Islam at 14%, Christianity at 2.3%, Sikhism at 1.7%, Buddhism at 0.7%, and Jainism at 0.4%. I do not know what Jainism is.
That's a sad statistic that you have just read to me.
I'm
Well,
telling
did
you,
you-
it's like the
did-
Terraria corruption, bro.
Did you
It
think
is.
there would be more Muslims?
No, I would rather it be more Christian.
No, did you think there would be more?
No, I was hoping that there wasn't more. No
Yeah.
offense to anybody that likes Muslims, but
Well, you have to understand that the Muslim people that are coming to like North America and to Europe, those people are so extreme that even their own countries don't want them in them. Think about that
can't
for a
blame
second.
them.
Like just think about how there isn't one Middle Eastern country that is accepting these people. That's how radical
Yeah.
they are. And for whatever reason, you have mostly white women fucking protesting to let more of these people in your country.
Yeah,
Why?
'cause I mean, liberals suck.
I guess.
I don't know what else to tell you, man.
Libtards.
Chico was you were being a libtard earlier, man. You just up and left my party in the middle of me talking to you.
Would you like to? Do you know why I did?
I did. I do understand why, which is why I haven't said anything about it.
Yeah, cause you keep bringing it up.
Well, nothing will change if I don't keep bringing it up.
I said no, motherfucker.
They're playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I just don't
Don't
want
whisper
to.
that to him. He'll leave.
What changed your mind, Chico? Because you were on board and then you were no longer on board.
I just don't want to play Monster Hunter.
Alright.
It's just a grindy ass game. I'm already playing other grindy ass
Yeah,
games.
when you look at like how many grind games you're playing, I understand. Because like for me, Monster Hunter is the only grind game I'm playing.
I'm still playing
I get
Relink. I
tunnel
just haven't
vision.
touched it in a little while.
I get tunnel vision. I get into a game and then I stop playing my other grindy games for like 2 weeks, and then I get
know.
back into my other grindy games.
2 weeks, motherfucker! You left me to play. What's that fucking one game? It was No Man's Sky for like 2 months so that you could go and play fucking Rust. Like what the fuck?
Hey man, Rust is a serious grind. That's
Yeah, serious grind that resets every week.
every month. I would play the monthlies.
So you would have to every month you would have to start from scratch all over again, Hokage.
Correct.
I'm good.
Yeah. At least in No Man's
I'm the
Sky, there's
king
no
of the
reset.
grind.
I keep my shit in No Man's Sky. I still, to this day, would go back and play No Man's Sky. It's one of the most casual, grindy games out there because it's beautiful. No Man's Sky is a beautiful ass game.
Yeah.
That it is.
I remember when I was doing the story and I was getting all the shit and I was like, oh man, this is getting kind of grindy. And then it hit me with like the most philosophical and beautiful like story of or like environment. I'd be like, you know what? It's not so bad.
Yeah, going in under like thousands of like feet underwater, like in an alien planet with weird shit everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, don't
fun.
get me wrong, it's fucking terrifying, and then it hits you with like, but what is objective reality when everything you know is a simulation that can't be escaped, and you are in an endless cycle of torture and torment, and then it hits you with a beautiful, that makes you think, well, maybe it is worth it.
Maybe it's not so bad being a guinea pig on a running circle.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, honestly, seeing how good AI is at making things look real, I am now like, there's a 50-50% chance that this is just a simulation.
I mean, it is completely. What was it? I remember watching a video a long time ago, where it's like the idea of The Sims is essentially that eventually we're gonna be able to simulate reality and existence to such a degree where eventually at some point even the simulation won't really realize that it's a simulation. And how do we
Exactly.
know that we ourselves aren't that simulation already, and that we are creating our own simulation?
Exactly.
How can the creator differentiate from the created when the created has become so advanced?
Just can you like, we are a simulation inside of a simulation inside of a simulation.
Yeah, and whoever created our simulation must be smoking crack.
Yeah.
The fuck was that
Well,
shit,
the
man?
beginning of 2026 really did feel random, you know?
Bro,
So,
so much should happen in 1 month.
yeah. Now they're talking about aliens and shit. I think they're just talking about aliens because they want to distract from the Epstein files.
Dead ass. You know what's funny? I've believed in extraterrestrial things my entire life. The moment the government told me they existed, I was like, maybe they don't.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't believe in aliens. If there is aliens, it's just demons. At least to me.
Really? I'm surprised, John, you don't believe in aliens with all the conspiracies that you.
Well, you gotta remember I'm Christian.
Yeah, fair enough.
And in Christianity, there's no aliens. It's just demons that use themselves in any way, shape, or form as anything that they can use to lure any other person away from God.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think me and him had this conversation before, and I'm pretty sure I quoted a movie. It was like the greatest thing the devil did, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled, ever, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing humanity he didn't exist.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, well, do you believe that the government is fucking lizard people?
I think they're demons, evil.
Fair enough.
I think I think that motherfucker at Facebook is a lizard. No way that motherfucker is human. I've seen him. I've seen his eyes close sideways.
I fainted from that because I couldn't use my max potion in time.
The owner of the company I work for, like, I don't think he's a lizard person, but if he took off his mask and it turns out he was, I
You wouldn't
wouldn't
be
You
be
wouldn't be
surprised.
surprised, you
surprised.
know? I'd be like, yeah, fucking saw that one coming.
I mean, that's the same thing for all rich people, and that's because honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with
To be fair, you're also in Canada.
plastic surgery, and that's true. Your
Well,
president's a cuck.
oh my god, I fucking hate my prime minister.
My president's a dumbass, and a dumbass. Your president's a cuck.
Well, to be
Our
fair,
president's a pedophile, freaking, um,
uh,
fucking
what?
baby
Are you gonna say
eating,
Jew lover?
yeah,
Jew lover. Yeah,
he's a Jew loving, baby eating, daughter fucking,
yes.
old
No,
man
no,
shaking.
yeah. Trump is not. He's corrupt as fuck.
Yeah,
Just because he
like
does
the
some decent
comments
things doesn't
about
change the
like,
fact that he's a monster.
yeah, but you know the thing is, if I was living in the United States, I would have voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Camilla Harris is
Because
worse.
he promised so many good things.
Yeah, he did. I
You
mean,
know?
every
It's like I
president
would
does, to
rather
be
a
fair.
monster that will get shit done than
Well, one
an
of Camilla
angel that
Harris's
doesn't
main things is that
do
she
anything.
wouldn't change anything because everything was already perfect. But the thing is that the world, our United States is fucked, and without changing anything, nothing would have improved.
Well, the thing
And
is, see, Trump doesn't and hasn't done anything. He's
yeah,
just like made things worse for us.
yeah. I mean, he's
Like
deporting
he
people.
made
That's
no,
okay.
he's deported 290,000 in the last year. Dude, Obama deported like
Like
5 times that
yeah. He deported like 3 million, right, or some shit
But
in
like
first
that.
year in office.
one of the differences though is that Obama's not getting the kind of pushback Trump was getting.
Well, I had this conversation with my mom before because I was telling like everyone hates Trump because he talks about it constantly. Nobody hated Barack Obama. One, because he didn't say anything, he kept professional, and also because he's black.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And anybody who wants to deny the fact that they didn't like they weren't getting mad at him because he was doing it because he was black is they're blind. They are
Oh yeah.
purposely they're ignorantly blind. Like they are
There's a
purposely
bunch of
blind.
people that voted for Obama because he was black.
Oh,
If
100%.
back
There
then,
was a
if I lived in
whole
the U.S., I would have voted for him based off of the fact that he was black. You
yeah, I
know,
mean, a
but
lot of
like
people
back then, I
try
wasn't
to
really paying
vote for
attention to politics.
Hillary and Kamala Harris just because they were women. But the thing is that they were horrible.
Yeah. Well,
Like
for
they were
me, when it was
possibly the worst presidential candidates.
when
And
it
don't get
was
me wrong,
Hillary
President.
versus Trump, I would have voted for
Everyone
Trump.
lost
Yeah,
that
I would have voted
election.
for Trump, not because I wanted to vote for Trump, but because I wanted to vote against Hillary. You know,
I think everyone lost in that election.
it wasn't that
Same.
bad. It was really good TV for Canada.
Oh, it was. It was great TV for America. But I'm saying is everyone lost in that election because every candidate proposed sucked ass.
Yeah, with 3 more years. 3 more years of this guy, man.
I mean, shit. That's if he doesn't get impeached, which honestly I don't think he will.
I don't think you
But
will, bro. Your country's a bunch of fucking pussies. They
you
don't
know,
do shit.
my country's filled with a bunch of morons. It's either people who are way too far left or people who are way too far right, and I swear to God, there's no in between who would be willing to speak out because they're scared of getting killed.
You know the funny thing is that the United States and Canada are basically third world countries, pretending to be first world countries.
Everyone knows who you are.
Basically, I mean, look at California. We have Skid Row,
Yeah,
bro.
because like a sign of a third world country is inflation, homelessness, and corruption in the government. And
I'm not.
Did you
those
get my
three things are
are you
rampant in the United States and in Canada.
are you
Pardon me?
playing Monster Hunter?
What'd you say, John?
Are you playing Monster Hunter?
I'm playing
And
God of
did you
War.
get my Oh, okay.
Need you to free
I can jump on God of Hunter. Give me a second. Let me get to the save.
I just
I'm
didn't
play-
know if you were playing it or not.
Yeah, I'm playing the classic one, the one on PS3.
I'll tell you this: if they ever
Oh, wait,
bring
no, actually, I'm
Valcana
streaming. I can't
into
stop
Monster
playing.
Hunter, I'll play it.
Pardon me?
If they ever bring back the Valcana, I'll play it.
What's the Volcano?
Exactly.
Okay, wait,
Volcana, the ice one?
Still explain
Yep.
it. Is that a monster?
Monster Hunter Worlds had a
Iceborne.
Iceborne, and Monster Hunter Rise had a DLC that added a ice world, and in that ice world, the Valcana existed. It was an ice elder dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and that fight was so much fun.
It sucked ass.
It sucked hard ass, but in my opinion, it was really fun.
I really think you'd enjoy the Gogmazios fight, though. It's
You
pretty
wish,
fun.
Chico. You're just being a poopy head.
I just don't want to play it. Like I said, I have a lot of
Yeah.
other grindy ass games I have to play.
I understand your perspective, Chico, which is why I'm not gonna like harass you to play Wilds. I do find it boring though that you're not willing to drop one grindy game to play with your friends. You know?
Well,
Like,
I did drop one
temporarily.
grindy game to play with my friends. That was Grand Blue.
Yeah, but Grand Blue, you're also preparing for the update.
That is true, but I nonetheless I did drop a grindy game to play that with you guys.
And now you can drop Grand Blue so you can play Monster Hunter.
I'm not done grinding Grand Blue yet, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I can help you grind Grand Blue. I can help the both of you.
God damn it, Gogmazios, dude. You're a fucking piece of shit for that, asshole. This dude just fucking knocked me off of my fucking secret. Alright, this is one for the history books. No feints. I'd like to see Chico fighting tempered Gore Magala.
Go.
We already have.
No, he was added after you stopped playing.
It's a new request.
Yeah.
This one I already had bottom. Well, I
You
already
might have
know what
fought
it feels like to
Frenzied
fight
Gore Magala.
a tempered Guru Magala, so...
Huh?
Huh?
I'm already used to fighting tempered Guru Magalas, I just haven't fought them in Wilds yet.
Wilds makes it like really fucking annoying, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
to you.
hard in literally every Monster Hunter to fight tempered Guru Magalas. And then whenever they add the white version of the Guru Magala, it's gonna be even fucking worse.
I imagine they'll do that in Master Mode.
What's it called? It's not called the Guru Magala, it's called the, whatever, something Magala. I don't remember the fucking name. I gotta go back on my fucking... Gotta re-download Rise to look at the name, but I'm not gonna do that.
Rise, you have a lot of mobility though.
In Rise, you do have a lot of mobility, but whenever you use too much of it, the monsters learn from it and they start slapping you out of the air.
Yeah, they get super aggressive also.
Yep, they are incredibly aggressive.
I see.
Well, Monster Hunter is really good at balancing its mechanics. Like in Rise, you do have a fuck ton of mobility, but they give to balance it out, they give the monsters incredible aggro. Like if you try to run away mid-fight, the monsters will see that and they will fucking rush you.
God, Gore Magala kept doing that shit to me earlier, man.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Where you try to run away, it jumps up and it dive bombs you.
Fucking dive bombs and follows you halfway across the fucking map.
Yup, it's just to make it says, you know, fuck you in particularly.
Yeah, man. It's fucking fuck Nadia. Nadia doesn't help shit in that quest. Well, that's nice. Got him to the second wave.
I would, but I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see the Nemean lion.
Nemean lion.
It's you know, the fist weapon in God of War 3.
Yeah, I loved the Nemean the Nemean gauntlets or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just never used it because the electric one and
Hades.
the electric one and the one that you get from Hades were just so OP.
Yeah, but essentially, I would love to see the Nemean lion in the Norse.
Like reworked.
Well, in the Norse combat.
Well, is it a remake or is it a remaster?
It's a remake, not a remaster.
Yeah.
So are they gonna
remake.
change the story at all, or are they gonna keep it the same?
We don't know, but the voice actor for Kratos 2018, so Christopher Judge, a fan was asking him a question, like, is he gonna show up in the remake at all? And then he was like, no, this is a 100% TJ Carson, like I'm not gonna be in it at all.
Isn't TJ
and-
Carson the God of War 3 voice actor?
Exactly. It's the original voice.
That's great, because
Yeah.
God of War, every God of War had a different fucking voice actor.
No, it didn't. God of War 1, 2, 3 had the same guy, bro.
Did they?
Yes, it's all TJ
Just
Carson.
just the spin-offs then?
Maybe just
Had
a
a different
spin-off,
voice
yeah.
actor. Yeah, I could have sworn every single God of War I played, I could the voice changed, but I guess that was because I played God of War a lot on the PSP as well.
Yeah, probably the audio sounded different, but it's the same voice actor. So essentially, Christopher Judge didn't know that he was being filmed.
Being recorded, yeah.
Exactly. And then he said that in the game, they were changing quite a few things, right? And he was like, they're going to be reworking the combat and stuff like that. And
Yeah, I saw that Reddit post. I really hope they don't fuck the game up, bro. They're gonna make Kratos woke and gay.
Ugh.
Can you imagine that? If they made Kratos gay? That shit would be so funny. It would be tragic, but it would be funny.
It'd be
You cannot
tragic,
deny
yeah.
that it wouldn't. It would be
It'd be
so funny
tragic,
though. It would be a travesty, but it would be so fucking funny. You cannot tell me you wouldn't laugh your ass off if they made Kratos gay.
I would laugh, but it would definitely.
It
It'd
would
be
ruin my
sad.
fucking. It would ruin
Yeah.
my ear, 100%.
I'd be like, really, man?
They're
Like,
gonna be like, the reason he's gay is because in the Greek times they would use femboys to this and that. They would
While
give you
that
some
isn't
bullshit
inaccurate, it's also not accurate. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
Because back then, yes.
It was also seen as debauchery, which Spartans didn't really enjoy a lot of. It did happen, but it wasn't exactly looked upon favorably. It was more as a sign of debauchery, if I remember correctly. I took a whole class on Greek architecture and culture, because of course I did.
Yeah, you like learning about them Greek femboys, bruh.
Bro, I primarily took the class because I was like, oh, that's the thing Kratos is doing.
Yeah.
I let video games influence my my school class choices a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's fair.
I took
That's fair.
the first time I took mechanics, it was because I was playing Need for Speed, or not Need for Speed, Split Second. And I was like, ooh, cars. Yeah, I like cars. And then I took mechanics too because I liked cars. That and I needed the credits. What gun is that? The Torrid Incarnon.
Hell yeah. Best weapon in the game.
I didn't get the Torrid.
It's a weapon in the... What's it called? Guild.
Oh, and the... Oh, wait, I think I built it. I think I got rid of it too.
Yeah, I told you to build it because it's the best weapon in the game.
I think I got rid of it.
If you did, that's a real shame.
I just rebuild it. Not hard. Unless it takes detonite injectors, then I'm gonna kill myself.
It does, I believe.
Fuck me. God damn it! It's like 10 days worth of fucking building detonite then.
Oh, by the way, we're getting Dragon Ball Project Age 1000.
I've heard of it.
It seems like that's officially Xenoverse 3, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, not officially, but the Bandai website, um, for like Vietnam, listed the theme song for
out of all places.
yeah, they listed the theme song for Project Age 1000, and you know what the playlist is called?
What,
Xenoverse 3 playlist. And it's like, and it's the
bruh,
official Bandai page. And it's like, oh,
bruh?
okay.
That is like the worst leak possible. Like that's the worst way to do it. Nah, it could have just been something cool, like, oh yeah, we had some info leaker hack into our servers and steal like this X amount of data. No, it was, yeah, we accidentally sent the Vietnamese people the wrong file name for the thing, and now they know that we're making Xenoverse 3.
Yeah. Well, you know, the Blades of Chaos for 2018 was supposed to be a secret. Somebody accidentally released the trailer.
Someone released a trailer and the model
Yeah.
files.
A week before the game came out, bro.
Yeah, that was the most. I mean, shit. They knew. Everybody knew they were gonna put the fucking Blades of Chaos in that game. You kidding me? If they didn't, that would have been like. If they didn't put the Blades of Chaos into 2018, that would have literally been like. That would have been the dumbest shit because they're cursed blades. No matter what, you cannot get rid of them.
Well, we know he can't get rid of them after the comic book comes out, right? Because at the end of God of War 3, we see the Blades of Chaos destroyed. Like
We do,
powered
but
down.
even
So like and then in all of the trailers we see him using the axe. So it's a fair assessment to make that he's no longer
Yeah,
gonna have them, you know.
you're right, but in previous games, and it has been stated that he has tried destroying them, he's tried throwing them away. They no matter what, they always come back.
The only time he mentions that is in 2018, bro. When he's talking to
He
Atreus.
mentions that in which game was it where he was traveling on a river of blood?
Oh, River of Blood. Oh, in Ghost of Sparta.
It was a Ghost of Sparta.
He's in hell and
He
he's traveling the River of Styx.
Yeah, I remember him saying something about how he's tried destroying the blades before, but that they just come back.
Yeah, but like this is this is Zeus destroying them, you know.
I guess that's true. I guess at the time, the situation was different, but still, I kind of took that as they are cursed blades. No matter what, they're stuck to him forever. Even who was it Gaia who voiced Kratos' background for like the beginning?
Yeah.
Where he said whenever the chains were linked to Kratos, they would haunt them the rest of his days.
Something like that. But also at the end of God of War 3, it's implied that Kratos is dead, you know.
This is true, but the one he wasn't dead. I mean, the end of God of War 3, it's implied that Kratos died until they did that after screen thing where his body is gone.
But the blades are still there, you know. And
they
it's
are.
Like, oh, okay. It's like I guess the blades are done.
But it's not like it's the first time he's lost the blades. They just come back.
Well, technically, every time they come back different, right?
They do. That's true.
Yeah, the first time.
I never understood that, by the way. Like the Blades of Athena, the Blades of Revenge.
Well, exactly, because the first ones he gets are the Blades of Chaos.
Yeah, and then he gets the Blades of Servitude or whatever.
After that, he gets the Blades of Athena, and then into the Blades of Exile.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the beginning of every God of War game, Kratos loses his powers, you know?
Yeah.
As per usual.
I think God of War 3's power loss thing was the dumbest one. Like him losing all his powers to the River Styx because
well, that makes sense. He fell into the River Styx.
Well, the way he lost them was dumb.
Well,
like him not being able to hold on to Gaia.
Bro, do you have any idea how big Gaia is and how much she's moving?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, During the intro, he falls off of Gaia and gets back onto her via the Blades of Chaos multiple times while she's bucking him off because she's trying to not get killed by the gods trying to knock all the Titans off of the mountain. And he comes back up multiple times via the Blades of Chaos, but in the end, even after shoving the fucking Blade of Olympus into her back to try to keep hold, he just somehow loses grip, even though he still has the blades with him.
I just played the beginning of God of War 3 because I just made it to Hades' area. Kratos, every time he gets like thrown off of Gaia or anything like that, he is jumping off. He's not being thrown off, right? At the end, he gets blasted by Zeus, catches Gaia at the last second using the Blade of Olympus, and then Gaia keeps moving with like zero care about him there anymore. And essentially,
this is true.
Essentially, he gets flung off, right? This is the first time where he is like losing the contest of strength. And I watched a couple of developer behind the scenes, and they said that like when Kratos falls into hell and stuff, it implies that like him falling from that height, he does die. Like falling off of Mount Olympus, yeah, he does die, which is why he goes straight to hell.
I thought he went straight to the river Styx is because he literally fell through the mountain into the river Styx.
Well, that's the implication, is that he fell, hit the ground, died, kept falling, went straight to the river Styx.
Ugh, Banshee Prime, gross.
But like, it wouldn't have been cool to watch Kratos like fall off the mountain, splat, hit the pavement, and then his soul fall, you know? So they're like, oh, we're gonna just have...
I can think of a couple ways that could have made it cool.
Probably, you know, but I mean, this was, what, 2015?
Exactly. I can think of a lot of ways that could have made it cool, especially during a time of edginess.
And don't forget, Chico, it's always easy to think of something cool after the fact.
I guess that's true.
Bro, this game is amazing. It's like, I'm in a dark room, and every time I swing the blades, it lights up the area.
What game are you playing?
God of War 3.
Oh, yeah. Man, God of War. I still got my disc. That's how I play God of War 3. I just plop in the disc. Ah, man. The good old days of physical media.
Yeah.
Back when I bought a new video game, I would put it in my console and it would just start it up immediately.
Yeah.
How far we've gone backwards.
America, land of the free.
That's not even an America thing, bro. That's just tech companies.
Yeah, but a lot of the regulations that allow tech companies to essentially rob the customers, you know. In other
this
countries,
is true
they're
if it
not
wasn't
allowed.
for the fact that that would make sense if it was only for Microsoft, but PlayStation is a Japanese company.
Yeah.
They didn't have to use the online option forever. They could have decided to stay with discs and just created a better product, but instead they were like, you know what, let's compete with Microsoft. And honestly, they probably fucked up doing that. I mean, they're winning, but that's only because Microsoft keeps shooting themselves in the foot. I think that if they kept the disc shit up and then just made better forms of burning pieces of data into discs, it probably would have been a lot better. More, even just from a capitalistic point of view, it probably would have made more money because they would have given them excuses to create more pieces of physical media and then price them appropriately for fans who would be willing to buy them.
Well, no, it wouldn't cost them more money because they found out that people are willing to pay the same price for a digital copy. So it actually costs them less money because if they make physical media and then people don't buy it, that's money that they've lost because they have to make that shit. Versus
Well, while this
if
is
it's all
true in
digital,
the beginning,
it's not
video game
expensive.
sales have over the last like 5 to 7 years have gone down.
Yeah, because things are too expensive, not because it's digital.
Well, things are too expensive, and because the way people buy games a lot of the time, they like, can they even download it? Like I remember watching a video about the whole, like the way games sizes are now, especially with Call of Duty, GTA, a
Yeah.
lot of these games that are not as big as they are. It influences the way people look at them and if they're willing to purchase them. And when they do purchase them, though, how they're willing to buy more games. Like once someone buys a Call of Duty, that game is so big, it takes up like a solid 35% of their console space, and they're like, can I even download another game?
Exactly.
And then that influences them like, oh yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy this game, I'm probably not gonna buy that game, probably not gonna buy this game. Top of that, when COVID happened and the big gaming boom happened, the golden age that they called it, a lot of game companies decided that it was more profitable to just release half-baked products at overpriced margins and then complete the game later and then just release the exact same product with a brand new name again at some point in time in the future. It is purely greed that has become the undoing of the gaming industry. I mean, look at Hytale. If Blizzard released a Hytale, they would have made so much fucking money, but they canned it, held it hostage for 6 years. They let the dudes from Hypixel buy the rights again, and they released it. And on release, they literally told everybody, this game is unfinished. It is very raw, and it won't be a good game for a long time. First week, they sold 2 million copies.
Yeah.
And of the standard edition, that's not counting the other editions of the game, like the supporter edition and the Onyx edition, which I bought the Onyx edition, because that shit, Hytale's a really good fucking game. Like, indie games are king right now, and nobody can deny that. Look at Expedition 33. I would have finished Expedition 33 if it wasn't for the gigantic file corruption that I had on my console. That game was really good. The music was good, the story was good, the gameplay was good, the graphics were amazing.
You should buy Expedition 33, man, on PC.
I might.
Get it on PC, get it on special, and then you can mod it.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'll favorite it, and whenever it goes on sale, I'll see.
There's a couple of like quality of life mods I wish I could just get on Expedition 33.
There's a lot of really good indie games. Like I didn't really like Silksong because I think Hollow Knight's better than Silksong in my opinion. I think Silksong is really good, but it suffers from the devs being like, let's make this game a little bit funnier, and then adding like 50,000 traps in every location. And to some people that's fun and funny. To me, that shit was annoying as fuck. But it was a great game. People were saying, don't pirate it, just spend $20 and buy the full game. Like, pirating websites weren't letting people pirate Silksong because it was so cheap and it was so good. Oh, hold on. Before we continue this conversation, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
Once again, I did not get the war-torn dragon gem.
You'll get it eventually, man.
I need money. Tempered Mizutsune. 4 tempered Quimetresses.
Oh, I've done that quest.
Seems easy. Is it in fact easy?
It took 2 tries for me and Law.
Damn.
But it only took 2 tries because we had other people join in and then they immediately fucking died. And like we had other people join in when all we had left was the Mizutsune to kill. And it was like almost dead. 2 random people joined in, they both died like immediately and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah, I guess I'll go fuck this mission. Oh my god! It's in a fucking arena?
Yes.
Oh, that's horrible. Alright, I'm not doing that.
You get the shattered weapon.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not worth it. I'm trying to see how you, feel on the poster pick meal voucher. Well done steak recipe book. Meat at the heart of Wyveria. Dream Spell Catalog, Ancient Weapon Fragment, Hunter Symbol 3, Skull Ticket.
Do you like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all that stuff?
Not particularly.
Oh, okay. Because I know Chico's gonna get Lords of the Fallen on PlayStation. Lords of the
I don't know what that is.
Of the Fallen 2. I really enjoyed the first one. Do you like hack
Something
and
from
slashers?
Azus? Do I what?
Do you like hack and slashers? God of War, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta.
I don't like Devil May Cry.
Okay.
I do like God of War.
Really? Okay. Do you like the original or 2018? Like the Norse?
I've never played the original.
Oh, the 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, never played it.
Okay. Because essentially, God of War 1, 2, and 3 is kind of like a simplified version of Devil May Cry.
I've seen it played. My cousin used to play it a lot. Well, I was there when I was younger. but it was a little bit before my time.
Yeah. And then I would say God of War 2018 is like a more power fantasy, user-friendlier version of the Souls franchise. God of
Right.
War was like the Western market's response to Devil May Cry hack and slashers, where it's like fast-paced combos, juggling, air combos, single player, multiple weapons and stuff like that. And then God of War 2018 was like the reply to the Souls genre, where the gameplay is a bit slower. You're no longer jumping, and there's like RPG mechanics.
Can it be? Does this mean Lord Hades rules no longer?
The god of the underworld is dead.
Dead? Ah, Hades deserved to suffer, though I thought his death impossible.
Olympians overestimate themselves.
Interesting. I will keep that in mind, Spartan.
Bro, this game looks amazing. The remastered.
You need the soul of a god to use the Hyperion Gate.
10 years later, and it still
That
looks
has
this
not
good.
been used for centuries. I'm sure it's broken, otherwise I would have seen my beautiful...
Huh.
You know, Kratos, I wasn't always like this. A monster. I was once the most prized craftsman in all of Olympus.
Sorry, I'm not really responding.
No worries,
Looking
buddy.
at shit in Monster Hunter.
My mother, Hera,
Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get an Zeus meal.
but the day you killed Ares was the day my world was torn from me. That day, Zeus became the
Where's the
fiend.
canteen here?
Worst of all,
Here it is. Oh, well,
he took
that's
my
not
beloved
at all
Pandora,
the canteen.
my
Where the
reason
fuck is the
for
canteen
living.
at?
Got the Gathering Hub.
I spend my
Yeah,
time
but I'm
here
looking in the
trying to
Gathering Hub
recreate her.
for it.
I fail again and again. She still lives, Spartan. I can feel it. You,
Where the fuck?
Kratos. You can bring her back.
Where is thou?
Your child is not my concern.
But surely you can understand. You were once a father, too.
God damn it, that is the canteen. Trying to trick me, little bastard. Ingredients center. Oh, it was fucking right in front of me.
Did you play Ragnarok or just 2018?
Both.
Okay. And which one did you prefer?
I think I liked Ragnarok's story more.
Really? Interesting.
Well, honestly, I hated aspects of both and loved aspects of both.
That's fair. I hated Ironwood in Ragnarok. Having to go through that mission, I fucking hate it.
It's been so long since I played it, I've got no idea what that is.
When you're playing as Atreus and you go hang out with
Oh,
Angrboda
yes.
and you like turn into a wolf and shit and like it's just so long. The first time you play it, it's cool because it's different and it's new, but like on repeat playthroughs and stuff, and like the thing is on New Game Plus, Atreus doesn't get any new upgrades at all. He gets 0 upgrades. So
I didn't like Atreus at all.
really,
In either of them.
did you like playing as Atreus?
No, I hated every aspect of Atreus.
I liked his gameplay because it was like a faster character.
I understand.
But like, and like I watched an interview with the director where like people wanted to give Atreus more stuff, like they wanted to give him a sword, because they felt like his kit was too restrictive, and
Yeah.
the director vetoed. He's like, no, keep his keep his keep his kit simple, because they wanted to keep stuff for the future. So we're gonna see what happens to baby Atreus, if he's gonna get his spin-off. I wouldn't mind. Because I like the God of War 2018 combat, you know. I think it's a good combat system.
I feel you. So I need to focus his tail hard.
What are you fighting right now?
Gogma.
Oh, okay.
And apparently his tail has the highest drop chance for his gem.
Okay.
I'm fucking. Give me that fucking tail, Gogma. I'm fucking your tail up, whether you like it or not, bitch boy. Quit moving around so much.
Hello,
I have
Chico.
returned. Hello. Is okay. Everyone's still here.
We are still here.
I'm gonna go do my favorite thing. I'm gonna go farm for tuna bounties.
Hell yeah.
My favorite thing. And then after that, I gotta go farm Eidolon bounties because I started the game way too late.
See, I could
Oh,
never.
yeah.
Dude, no one does for Eidolon bounties, bro. I struggle to do them because of how many enemies just like spawn and then don't show up on the radar. So a lot of shit just doesn't. Ugh, it's annoying.
Bro, when you think about it, even the pacing of God of
Yes.
War 3 is
Well, no, not
perfect,
yet.
man.
Not in the evening. Sorry, you can continue what you're saying.
I said even the pacing of God of War is God of War 3. It's perfect. The pacing
Oh yeah,
of the game,
bro,
it's like
a great game.
you start playing, you have your weapons, you lose your weapons, you get your new Blade of Exiles with magic, then you get the bow. A little while later, you get Hades. After that, you get the Head of Helios. You know, it's like every few hours
Yeah.
you're upgrading and getting new shit.
Yeah, and even whenever you collect rage, like
Exactly, you
then
get
the
the
way
Blade
you
of
spend them
Olympus.
to get more.
Without me,
Whenever you get the Blade of Olympus, the rate in which you get the XP to get more skills,
Yeah.
like everything is great in that game. They just don't make games like that anymore, bro. Like the modern game development company cannot comprehend how they created God of War 3's like progression system anymore.
Well, there is a game coming out. I can't remember what the name is, but I have it saved on my on YouTube. I'll send you a link.
Is it that like third person game where there's guns and your character looks like a knight in like a cowl?
No, not that at all. It's a game that David Jaffe, the creator of Kratos, essentially like after looking at the trailer, he said this is the modern day God of War in terms of like gameplay, camera angle, and aesthetic. You know, because it's a hack and slasher character game where it's a fixed camera angle, same as God of War 2018. The God of War 1, 2, 3 from the Greek saga.
Really? And
Yeah.
you don't know what the name is?
I can't remember for the life of me right now. You play as like a skeleton warrior.
A skeleton.
Yeah.
You know what's another really good game?
Mm.
Dante's Inferno.
Bro, I will fucking, for the rest of my life, be upset that I can't play that game. Like, I technically can still play it on my PS3, but that's the only place where I can play it.
You know, you can play it on the PlayStation Now.
On PlayStation Now they have it?
Yeah, I played
Yeah,
it
they
on
have Dante's
PlayStation
Inferno
Now.
on PlayStation.
Oh, fuck, okay. I'm gonna have to play
man.
that next, man.
Go get it. Yeah, I finished Dante's Inferno on my PS5. My parents got me a PlayStation Now trial thing for like 3 months.
Yeah.
I played a bunch of games. I played both of the what's that one game where you can switch gravity and you play as the female character Cat?
I know what it is. God damn it, what's this game called?
Gravity something?
Gravity Rush?
Yeah, Gravity Rush. I loved Gravity Rush. That game was so much fucking fun.
I was enjoying it, but I just hated
That
the
game was
motion
ahead of its
controls.
time. That game was definitely ahead of its time.
No, the motion controls were ass, bro.
I thought the motion controls were fine. That and you can just
Well,
turn them off if you don't like them.
I played them on the PlayStation Vita.
I also played it. I played it on the PSP and the Vita, and I played it on
Yeah.
here.
It wasn't available on the PSP. It came out on the Vita.
Oh, was it only on the Vita?
Yeah, it came out
I
on
played
the
it on the
Vita.
Vita.
Yeah, and on the Vita you didn't have the option to turn off the motion controls. You
Yeah,
had to use the motion controls.
If you play it on PS5, you can turn off the motion controls. Just
Yeah.
use stick.
Oh, Gog Mazios just saved my life.
But shit was fun, man. I'll tell you that. I miss old games.
Yeah, old games were great. Man.
I played the original Ratchet and Clank games. I think the one I played was Up Your Arsenal. Shit was hella fun. God, there was so many games on there. I own Jack and Dexter. I bought that for my PS5. I can download that shit whenever. Man, I gotta figure out good ways to farm arcanes.
Ooh.
Cause I know if you have extra arcanes, you can give them to Lloyd or not Lloyd, real Lloyd for like arcane bundles. But I don't really know how to get arcanes in general.
The best way to get arcanes is through Lloyd, just buying them with his shit.
Yeah, but the only way to do that is by getting excess arcanes.
Is it?
Yeah, you have to use arcane. You have to give him arcanes. He gives you the material.
Oh my
And then
god,
you can
dude.
buy arcane bundles.
Come on.
The fact that we never got Dante's Infernos 2, man.
Well,
Whoa.
Dante's Inferno's, I think ended with the first one, no? It's just the
It e-
biblical
it
story of Dante.
it ends on the biggest cliffhanger you've ever seen, man.
Does it? I don't remember.
Essentially, so you beat the devil, and
Right?
then you manage to escape hell, and you see Dante at a campfire, um, stitching like he leaves the cave, right? And as he leaves the cave, you see a serpent follow him as well.
Oh, the devil.
Exactly. And it's implied that Dante's mission isn't over because hell has now come to Earth. And there were plans for a sequel, but it never came to.
Well, the studio that made Dante's Inferno went under, didn't it?
I'm pretty sure they did. Because the game didn't sell well.
It didn't, because well, I mean, at the same I mean, to be fair, they did release Dante's Inferno during the creation of the other God of War games, and God of
Yeah.
War was really, really good. And don't
It
get me
was
wrong,
seen
Dante's
as a God of
Inferno
War
was,
clone, and
it's
also
a really
like
good fucking game.
Dante's Inferno, if it came out on like the PS4 instead of the PS3, I think it would have done better.
Oh, it
Because
would have done
people,
great.
well, people were still too sensitive about Christianity.
They still are.
Yeah, but like it would have
Some
been like,
bro, if you mention any religion around some people, they think you're a Nazi,
yeah,
which is crazy, by the way. You're like, I believe in God and all that is righteous, and they're like, Nazi, Nazi.
yeah. Because like unfortunately, throughout history, religion has often been used as a tool of oppression. But like today, it's not used that way necessarily everywhere.
It's
But
just
for
used as an
whatever
excuse
reason,
to demonize you.
exactly, people use that as an excuse to like um, silence your opinion, essentially, because it's a different opinion than mine.
Of course. In the court of public opinion, the smarter you are, the dumber they feel. So they put you on the metaphorical witch's stake.
But I'm glad, like right now in the UK, like people are starting to like not take the shit anymore, you know?
They are that, and at France as well. They recently beat a poor dude to death because he was trying to protect some women who were against immigration, and they beat the dude to a brain dead state.
That's
The guy will
disgusting,
never
man.
wake up. And there's currently, I'm not gonna call it a revolution because calling it a revolution is fucking retarded. There's currently like really violent protests going on in France, and you know the French. The French are really effective at killing their own.
Yeah.
It is a sad state of affairs, the world right now. I think everywhere right now is really fucked. Israel's currently executing their citizens if they decide to speak. The UK is having a crazy migration issue, and basically the great replacement over there in Canada. The France is currently undergoing the craziest spree of violence I have seen ever, to the point where it's even on American television, and we don't. America usually doesn't give a shit about France.
Yeah,
it's all
what
of these
even is
fucking
France?
retarded politicians, man.
I don't watch the news. I think the news is the easiest way to get brainwashed. But every single time I turn on the TV or like even my phone or my computer, it gives me those little snippets of news, and every single time I do, it is just something horrible.
Yeah. That's life.
Oh, the people saying I'm riding high.
Oh, I
in
thought I was
April,
gonna give me some HP.
shot down in May. I know I'll peak here July.
Wow.
I'm a big bird, and then I'll fly. I've been a puppet, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. I go up and down and over and out, 'cause I know one thing.
It's such a good song, man.
Find myself. The more and more I listen to
Yeah.
old music, like jazz and shit like that, the more and more I'm thinking that shit never changed. It just got worse.
Yeah, well, no,
Well, obviously.
things definitely changed. They
It
didn't
just
change
got
in the,
worse.
Yeah,
No,
they
I
didn't
mean,
change
like,
in the correct order.
the situations never changed. They just, like, the way we looked at them did.
I suppose.
The ability to look at them changed.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I meant. That's definitely what it is. Like, the internet gave the most retarded human beings on the planet
a
a
platform.
voice.
place to spew their retardism, and it
Yeah.
made other people who were equally as retarded, or people who are so gullible to not look at things with an open mind, to think, you know what, maybe that's not right, and they just believe them right off the bat, and it's just a loud festering. What is it? We used to have a way of speaking in America, just the world in general, and I believe President Roosevelt actually said it better. It's like, speak loudly and carry a big stick, or speak kindly and carry a big stick. Now you don't have to carry the stick anymore, because you can just speak loudly, be as rude as possible, and you will
Yeah.
have to face no consequence.
Well, yeah. There are plenty of people that speak very loudly in America.
Yes,
Yep.
unfortunately.
That, and people don't like to disagree with each other anymore. People, whenever they had an opinion and they disagreed with each other, they would call each other out, explain why they're wrong, or maybe why they think a certain way, and either they would become friends afterwards, or they would just stop talking to each other, and that would be the end of it. But now, everyone has to have an opinion that's opposite of another, and if you don't agree with them, then you are the worst human being on Earth. I'm going to slander your entire existence on a worldwide scale, and I'm going to make sure people think that you're the Antichrist. Because I want you to die. And that is the biggest tragedy of all.
Yeah.
The free thinker can no longer exist.
Well, remember, one way for the people to stay in power is to keep the population distracted and retarded.
Yep, that's why I don't watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's just a
Well-
distraction.
I do play video games though, so I mean, one
Yeah,
one
that's what
can
I'm
say
saying.
that
You-
is.
If you do any kind of like
Mind-numbing
or just anything
God
that you
Mazios
purchase.
fight specifically.
the God Mazios is created by the left to distract you from the
God
fucking
Mazios is a
fluoride in your
fucking
water.
Jew.
Yeah.
He's a Jew. It's crazy.
All of
He
a
is,
sudden,
dude.
John starts getting really good. Takes no hits.
John starts hearing Haba Hadilahab.
Yeah.
He
Did
Did you know God
walking
Mazda is
in.
actually Jewish?
He starts hearing God Mazio start singing that. He just locks in. Goes Super
Hey,
Saiyan
man.
3 on him.
I'm fucking God Mazios up the last couple times. And it was with that realization that it happened, so I mean,
You're not wrong.
God Mazios is a Jew?
yeah, man. As soon as I looked at him and looked at his big ass fucking nose, dude,
Damn.
I knew.
He was pure evil.
He's
Yeah.
fucking. He's the one that's responsible for me not being able to get a house.
He's responsible for the banking system.
Yep. He fucking won't stop hitting me with that same fucking attack either.
You know, personally, I believe the whole reason why, because like I remember growing up, the divide between Christians and Muslims was not as bad as it is today. It got worse over time.
But again,
Yeah,
they also didn't openly say kill all of us. So I mean,
Well, that's
Yeah.
thanks to the internet. Like I'm telling you, the world ended during COVID. Everything we knew changed because people, like, everyone realized that the internet was super useful. Like, people realized it before already, but because everyone was locked in and everyone was on the internet, it became a source of constant stimulation that people could abuse and utilize to get other people to agree with them whether they wanted to or not. Because if someone sees something enough every day for an extended period of time to such an extreme degree, eventually they'll start to, whether they like to or not, or even begin to understand what they're looking at, they're going to agree because they've seen it so often. They're going to think, you know what, that makes sense, even if they don't understand. The average person is retarded,
Yeah.
as that one guy said. And you can exploit that by giving them jokes or rapid consumption. A great example of this is iFunny, if either of you have ever used iFunny.
I don't know what that is.
iFunny is a meme website used in America, or not even America, just all over the world, that is actually monitored by the FBI. Because of the amount of extremist and horrid content that is posted on there daily.
Okay.
Our buddy Will uses it like all the time, and
yeah, to tell you all you need to know.
Will is.
Isn't
I
he
bet
the guy
Will
that
doesn't
made-
even realize. Will doesn't even realize that the Jews run society. I bet.
No, okay, I'm not gonna go. Will
But
is not a
doesn't
bad
Will-
guy.
Doesn't Will
but
live on
he's
the
been
compound or whatever?
desensitized. No, he lives in the boonies. He lives in the mountains like a fucking caveman.
Sounds nice.
But Will has been desensitized to an extreme to where you can show him something horrible. He'd be like, yeah, that's not that common. But you'll show him like 1,000 videos of this horrible thing, and he still won't believe you that this is a common thing.
Yeah.
Because he's been so desensitized to this horrible thing that to him, there is just no way that this happens to a degree where it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an oxymoron, because you think the more you see an horrible act, the more you'd be likely to believe that it happens to an unimaginable degree.
I wouldn't say that he's desensitized. I would say that he's probably
No,
just
he's
blind.
desensitized.
He's blind. No. If he sees things that are horrible and he goes, they don't happen that often, then he's simply blind to the truth. Because desensitizing would be seeing it so much that you no longer care that it happens, right? But he believes that it doesn't happen often. That's two different
No,
things.
he knows it happens often. He just doesn't think it's that bad.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what you said. You said that what he's saying is that it doesn't happen often, which is why it's not an issue.
No, that he doesn't think it happens often enough for it to be a problem.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was trying to say earlier was, and I forgot what I was trying to say earlier.
But my point is that Will is a normal dude, but he uses that website a lot.
Yeah.
And for a little while, he got me to use it pretty often. But the thing is, I saw so many awful fucking things on iFunny that I could not stomach it anymore. There are some normal memes on iFunny. There are some people who put normal memes that are funny on iFunny. But you can only open iFunny so many times and see someone actually getting raped, and then think, you know what, maybe it's enough.
Yeah.
And you think this is terrible. But the thing is, Will didn't. And he still uses iFunny. And
No.
I can't, because it's horrible. It is a genuinely demonic website that should not exist. And the fact that the FBI knows it exists, and they monitor it, and yet make no arrests, or they make no infringement action upon it, even though it is a side of extremism, says a lot about how things are.
Well, personally, if I was a government, I would definitely let a few sites like that run. Because,
Yeah, but we have a few of them already.
well, iFunny's one of them.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll just finish my sentence. I would let a few of them run so that I can keep track of the weirdos. and hopefully they could lead me to bigger fish. I'm not saying that's what your government's doing. I'm saying that's what I would do.
Well, that's the thing, is that it's not what my government's doing.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what Isaac, would do, you know? Hokage would do.
And you would think that's a very smart thing to do, but you know, we live in Funky Town.
In Pedoland.
It is genuinely retarded. Like I said before, Will is not a bad guy. You've talked to him. He's a really good dude. He's one of my best friends, and I have known him for damn near almost 8 years now.
I don't see him online no more though. What's going on?
He only plays on PC now.
Okay.
But he has definitely been desensitized to a degree where I would not want to do. I personally would never want to view the world through
his eyes,
rose-tinted lenses. Yeah. I just couldn't. I think that while being overtly sensitive to something is bad, being overtly insensitive to something is even worse. Because if you can just ignore the suffering of others to a degree where it becomes I don't give a shit, to like, oh yeah, it happens, what if?
Well,
like,
honestly,
whatever.
I know this is gonna sound fucked up, Chico, but if you want to be successful, it's not a prerequisite, right? But the most successful people in life tend to have sociopathic tendencies.
Oh yeah, and
you know?
unfortunately, I technically fall under that degree, because it's true. Normally, I am saying that I care. I don't really care, but I'm saying it is a shitty thing that happens, and I can say that it's shitty, but I'm not gonna go personally out of my way to do something about it, because fuck, I'm just one bee in a pod.
Yeah.
But the way Will looks at it, like, Will isn't a psychopath or a sociopath, but he is seen it enough to where it's become it happens. Like, I kind of want to see it again though, because it's on iFunny. I mean, shit. Remember Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
The day Charlie Kirk was murdered, the first video that ever came out about it came out on iFunny, because it was a leak. And then from iFunny it went to Twitter and then Instagram and then everywhere else.
Bro,
I mean, shit, the dude who killed him had an iFunny account.
11 years ago, and it still looks amazing.
It looks amazing. Art direction was crazy back then. Kratos looked cool. Like, it's art direction. We've lost the plot.
Well, they're going for realism, you know.
They are, but in that game they went for realism with art.
Yeah.
They used a set of animation and shit that just made it look amazing. It wasn't that the game looked realistic. It was the fact that the art looked good enough to fool you, that it looked good, like real. Oh my god, it takes 70 to get to the next. My fucking the fabric of my existence just flickered for a moment. My apologies.
I'm getting really sick of not getting this Dogmazios material, my guy.
Oh god, I'm gonna feel like that later when I'm farming Behemoth for a War Elemental Plus, or Lucius for Tears of the Apocalypse and only getting one at a time. And then I'm still playing The Division. I don't wanna. I wanna get me a Lexington before the event ends.
Hmm.
Damn, everyone in this game is a Uriel. It's crazy.
Alright, I need 1,000 more red orbs.
I just need a fucking Gog Mazios fucking gem.
Good luck.
But it seems that no matter what I do, he's not wanting me to get it. For some bizarre reason. And here I was thinking we were good pals.
He called him a Jew and he heard it.
I think that's exactly what happened.
And now he's gonna be like, listen, sir, I don't know what gem you're talking about, okay? I'm just a regular dragon. You're the one coming over here talking about I owe you a gem, when actually you're indebted to me. You owe me 2 diamonds.
Yeah, you owe me a gem.
Yeah, you owe me 2 gems.
And a
my
gold
last
brick.
gem.
Yeah.
You want my last 2 gems.
It's like, what?
You
I
want
don't
my
know,
4
man.
gems.
Help! Help! He wants my last 5 gems. You know, now they're trying to fucking invade Kenya.
Ooh.
They're trying to invade everywhere.
Ooh,
And
Israel?
they're already
Yes.
successful at most places.
I know, they have a foothold in Kenya, they have a foothold in Argentina. They're buying up land quickly. I just hope that Africa, like, you know, Africa's already been fooled once. Please don't get fooled again.
I mean, they're kind of. Africa has its own little
I mean,
problems right now.
Yeah, they kind of are little behind in the times.
Well, you have to remember that Africa is huge, right? And the places that you guys see on the internet and on Instagram, these are like the worst places possible in Africa. Remember that, right? And like the worst places in Africa, yes, are very behind the times, but that's not a representation of the entire continent. Remember, Africa isn't a country. It's a continent, and it's
Yeah,
actually
but it
3
does show you
times
the
the
worst
size.
parts. How
Yeah,
bad
it shows.
can get on the said continent.
Yes, and have you seen the worst parts of the United States, bro? It's just as bad as Africa.
I don't know if I'd
no,
say that.
no.
That's not at all
See,
true.
even the worst parts
Yes.
of Africa get water regularly, so I don't know.
You mean America?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
of America get water regularly.
yeah, and there are states in America where the water has PCP in it, where the water is literally poison for you to drink. That's
Well,
in the
yeah,
that's in
because
the
that's-
there's
that's
a
in the US.
difference between that being our government killing us and us just not having it.
Yeah,
Yes, but
that's a recent issue thanks to fucking data farms.
no, this is not a recent issue, Chico. This has been since I've been in CJEP back when I was 18, and again, you guys are seeing the worst parts of the continent and not the country. You guys know that Africa is 3 times the size of the United States.
That's pretty big.
Well, yeah, it has Egypt. It has. Well, I guess
Yeah.
Middle East is more Egypt, but
But it has a shit ton of countries in there, and not all of them are like Somalia, you know?
Ugh, Somalia. Fuck, I hate Somalians.
yeah, ever since they fucking showed up in Missouri, I think it is.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Same thing.
Fair
Fucking
enough.
leeching off the American tax dollar like a bunch of fucking parasites.
Hey man, your
Well-
government is the one allowing it, remember?
I mean, that's most illegal immigrants do that. So I mean,
Yeah, but they've been doing it like by the billions.
true.
Just remember, the illegal immigrants are the symptom. They're not the cause.
No.
They're
Well-
just
Cause are the corrupt politicians.
exactly. That's one thing that pisses me off, man. It's like I'll hear a lot of North Americans and Europeans, they get angry at Africa, right? Because there's a hello. They get angry at Africa and Africans for all of the shit people that go to their country. and do a bunch of shitty things to the people. And you know what? I'll say it right now. Whatever happens in those countries, it's fucking disgusting. And anyone that gets caught raping, murdering, deport them or execute them. Like, you're not gonna see me cry. But remember, it's your government that is permitting this to happen, and it's your government that is
Yeah, I
actually
was watching
encouraging it
something
to happen.
on the news earlier, on Mexican news. They were talking about some black dude who assaulted a pair of dudes on the streets. He had been let out of jail for similar things twice that same day.
I mean, you know they let the guy that killed Irina Zarutska go.
Yeah, they let him go.
They let him go.
Scot free.
And it's like, what the fuck?
They even expunged his record. I found out.
It's like, how do you expect criminals to not feel emboldened after that?
Well, at that point, why even make it a crime if you're allowing anybody to do it without any fucking risk of anything
Well, no,
happening to
it's not
them?
going to be for anybody. It's going to be only minorities are allowed to murder people, which is
Yeah.
only going to encourage minorities to do it, which is only going to create a bigger divide between white people and black people, which is only going to give the Jews more power.
Which unfortunately is something that I don't want to say only white women, but a lot of white women are letting happen.
It's mostly white women.
It's white guilt.
I don't
And
have
it is
any
the
of that.
Well, you
dumbest
shouldn't.
fucking thing on earth. You shouldn't. It's retarded. Everyone who says that this is stolen land, no shit, it's stolen land. Everybody stole it.
Getting close.
The people
Well,
who we stole it from stole it.
If people want to say that to me, I can just look them in the eyes and say, yeah, you stole it from my ancestors. Cherokee Indian boys.
I'm Mayan. And the current Mexicans technically stole it from us.
Well,
It doesn't matter.
This whole white...
Every land
yeah.
on Earth has some sort of conflict. Like, it's impossible for conflict to not arise. It's human nature. What? What's the difference? Chicken sandwich? Yeah. Acne burger, huh? Is it like a spicy chicken sandwich or just a normal chicken sandwich? A turkey burger? What? Who the fuck eats a turkey burger?
Hey, turkey burgers can be good.
Bro, you are so American.
You've never had a turkey burger? Dude, it's literally a burger made out of turkey meat, bro.
He's like, I don't like exotic food, you know. Turkey is a little crazy.
No, I've just never had a turkey burger. Every place I go to here, I mean, I also live in California, so.
You would
Anything
think
that isn't
California
beef.
definitely has turkey burgers.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
rich, not for the fucking basic poor dudes.
It's cheaper than beef.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't eat real beef. I eat synthetic beef that McDonald's gives me.
Oh, that's actually children.
You're right. I'm eating children.
Yeah.
I don't go to McDonald's. I haven't gone to McDonald's in a very long time, and I'm very happy about that.
That is the what are you fucking talking about? It's actually children. What?
It is.
What the fuck?
The
are you
Jews
talking
grind up children and use it as meat in McDonald's and Burger King and... Dude, it's true.
What?
Dude, it's true. So many Israelis have admitted to doing that.
Oh my! What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, look up who owns fucking all of McDonald's and fucking Burger King and like fucking yeah, man, it's all Jews. And they grind up the babies that die on Epstein Island and sell them into our fucking meat, dude.
What the fuck?
It's true.
Okay, that's kind of crazy, dude.
Hey man, you know what? You gotta trust me
so
on this.
good. That's so good. You're it's so fucking out of left field to hear someone say that. You know, it's like you guys ever watch Venture Bros or
Chico,
Team?
Chico.
Mm,
I have heard the same thing.
it's a fucking.
I've
Oh
seen,
god,
I've
it's so
seen,
good.
I've seen rabbis say it. I've seen IDF people say it. A lot of Israelis be saying that type of shit. And now, could it all be bullshit? Yeah, it could be. But like, why do so
What are
many
the
people,
chances of it being bullshit if
why do
fucking
so many
Epstein
people
exists?
have the same fucking story? You know?
Too many
Uh,
coincidences make a non-coincidence.
Once is an accident. Twice is a coincidence. 3 times is a pattern.
or brainwashing.
Hey
I'm just
man,
saying
that's
it's
what they
weird, man.
said whenever I said the Jews had fucking hey man, Epstein proved my points.
You're fucking. You're like. You're like losing the sauce right now, John.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, man, it's true. It's all true.
You're like giga disassociating. I can hear your brain melting in real time.
Oh yeah, that's because of Gogma. I'm explaining this while I'm fighting Gogma, okay?
Giving me the whole rundown.
A whole rundown, and I'm looking at Gogma, and I'm thinking about how he's chopping up babies and putting them in my McDonald's.
How could they?
Even Putin said that that's what is like. American people are so dumb that they don't even realize that they're eating their own children.
Yeah, he's talked about how the wealthy elite in America are vampires feasting on flesh, and it's like, that's a very specific way to describe people.
Yeah, and it ended up being true.
Yep.
So pardon me for putting two and two together, Chico.
Look, man. If you're wondering why I'm laughing at the ridiculousness of it, then I don't know.
Yeah, man, everybody's entitled to their own acceptance times.
You know, there were Jews that went to Uganda once upon a time. I can't remember when, but they had been there, and they had converted quite a few people to do Judaism. And then Israel said,
To ball.
yeah, Israel said anybody who is Jewish in the world can get citizenship in Israel. The people from Uganda that were Jewish sent application after application after application to visit, and they were denied. And they had been practicing Judaism for over like 30 years. And the thing about Africa, regardless of how different it is, when it comes to religion, these people get a little hardcore. So you could say that they had been practicing Judaism very seriously. They got refused. The South Africans, the white South Africans that that joined Judaism, they got accepted immediately, even though they had been practicing for like less than a year.
I like how every single time we talk, it always ends up back at Jews.
It's because there's so much for them that they're doing.
Oh,
Like, what do you want?
They're everywhere, you know.
oh, I got excited for no fucking reason. It's a shitty ass one. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright. Have you seen The Matrix, John?
I have.
You know in The Matrix where Morpheus in the beginning, he's like, some people, Neo, they will fight to stay inside the Matrix.
Yeah.
Chico is fighting to stay inside.
Yes, he is.
He doesn't want to wake up.
Mm-mm.
But it's the illusions are slowly breaking in front of him, and he doesn't like it. I hope he
Nobody
wakes
ever
up.
does.
Yeah. I've always had a sneaking suspicion, but I've always chosen to just ignore my hunch, and then just to live my life, you know. And then one day I couldn't ignore it anymore.
Yeah, that was definitely what was gonna happen there. I carded because of his fucking sludge spit. I need my cart insurance to pay off. God damn it, y'all destroyed his fucking wound before I could do anything with it.
I have returned.
Welcome back, Returned. Yo, I'm actually excited for the new Returnal game.
Saros or whatever it's called?
No. I'm talking about Returnal. Not Returnal. Resonance? No, Control.
Oh, Control, whatever. Yeah.
It's hack and
It
slash.
looks good.
It's hack and slash,
It
bro.
looks,
That's all I need.
looks good. In terms, I know, like that's all you need. But in terms of like it being a Control game, it means it's gonna be in the world of Alan Wake.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling they're gonna fuck up the story even more.
Well, I've never played an Alan Wake game, so this is like my entry, you know.
Well, for me, I have, and the first Alan Wake had a good special place in my heart, and then they fucked it up with Control, and then they fucked it up even worse with Alan Wake 2.
And well, actually, I did play Control, but like I didn't even finish it. I got like to this second
Yeah, and
chapter.
then it got repetitive and shit, and you left it alone.
Yeah, I just didn't. And like the thing is, I did not think Control was a bad game.
I fucking fuck it up by fucking dying because I fucking suck at everything.
It's okay, man.
I got killed by a fucking Jew.
Oh. Was he Israeli, John?
Probably.
That's on
Fucking Zionist. Kike. God damn it. Sorry, boys.
It's okay.
What does Zionist mean?
Exactly what the fucking worst people in the world are.
Yeah, that is
Everything.
Wait, question, John. Do you like Hassan Piker?
Who?
Okay, good. Nothing. Just someone really stupid who is incredibly narcissistic, who I'm pretty sure is a womanizer and a victimizer.
What the fuck is a victimizer? What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't think I used the right word. What is he's a sexual deviant, I'll just say that.
A rapist.
No, I don't think he's raped anybody yet. But he's done things that are basically sexual
Harassment.
assault. Yeah, sexual harassment.
Well, I think everybody's done some of that to a degree.
Yeah, I know, but he does it on purpose to women whom he believes would fall for him. And to women who have partners. I don't know, Hokage might know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The fucking He did it to XQC's, not XQC? No, Ludwig.
Ludwig's
Ludwig's
girlfriend.
girlfriend and shit. But essentially, Hassan is, so you know Schrodinger's cat?
Yes.
How, like, if you open the box, as long as you don't open the box, it's either dead or alive, you know? You don't know. Hassan is Schrodinger's Turk. So,
What does that mean?
which essentially
Schrodinger's
means,
Turk.
yeah, because the thing is, he is of Turkish descent. And his parents were millionaires. But if you look
They
at
were
him, if you look at him,
His dad was
yeah.
a millionaire. His mom is like a damn near almost a billionaire.
Yeah, but if you look at him, he looks white, right? So essentially, when people are harassing him, he says he's Turkish. When
he pulls the minority card.
he pulls the
when he
minority,
wants
Yeah.
exactly, he pulls the minority card. But also, like,
Whenever it's convenient.
exactly, whenever it's convenient. But like when he needs to be white, all of a sudden he's white, then he's Turkish, and it's like he's using every single card he possibly can, and
Yeah,
and
he's
always,
incredibly
yeah,
disingenuous.
exactly.
He's always shifting. He does whatever he can to get what he wants, whether it be at the what is it, detriment of others, or even if it's retarded. And when you're hearing him say it, you're like, that's all. You're obviously wrong.
Yeah.
But some people believe. Anyway,
He also
that's because
electrocuted
he's also a
his
huge
dog.
communist.
Yeah.
Oh, that too. He's a dog abuser. He's a communist, socialist. Like he glazes China all the time. He got Bernie Sanders on a stream, tried to give him a Japanese Communist Party pin. He refused it, and he got pissed. He's literally like the biggest fucking. He's a lol cow, if you know what a lol cow is.
No.
He's somebody that does something so stupid it becomes unintentionally funny. Because of how like unbelievably retarded it is. If you're a normal person and you look at Hassan, you'd think, yeah, dude, this guy's fucking retarded. He talks like an intellectual, but in reality, he's just someone who spews arrogance and thinks that his money, like, and shit will do the rest for him.
He's what you would call
But-
a pseudo-intellectual.
Yeah, he is that's a great word. He is a pseudo-intellectual.
Someone who likes
You
to
guys are
act.
speaking Reddit or something. I don't know.
He likes to pretend like he's a very intelligent person.
Yeah, he likes to pretend to be smart while spewing the dumbest shit imaginable. It basically is like Reddit tier drama, but the thing is, he does it to such a degree where it comes into the mainstream. Like he has fluff pieces written about him. He goes to places to glaze horrible people. He thinks Kim Jong-un is a hero.
I mean,
No.
he's better. Listen, all the places that you've named, China, Kim Jong-un, all of them are better than our government.
No.
Well,
They're not eating babies.
I would
dude.
agree for China for sure, man. Because like there's this black woman who moved to China, and she said she's making about 30 grand a year, living there. And bro, her fucking condo, if you were to try to live there in America, you're spending at least 10 G's a month
I want you guys
to
to look
live
up
where she lives, you know?
a channel called China Discovery with David Yong.
Yeah.
This guy was a dude who lived in China for his entire life, and he himself firsthand saw the corruption and debauchery that was him. And to the point where when he tried to talk out about it, they actually tried to get him killed.
Mhm.
And he escaped. And he lives in America now. And he has made it his life goal to expose the lies of the CCP.
Mm. Well, we're gonna see. Well, at the end, like, listen, every country has its issues, but if you're living within the rules of the country and you're living well, who gives a fuck if the rules are, like, if you can't criticize the government? You know?
Yeah, I don't care as long as I'm living well and I'm not fucking eating children in my McDonald's.
Because eventually that government will try to take advantage of that, which they are.
And your government isn't?
Most, well, they are, but we can
Exactly.
speak out about it.
And you know what happens?
Yeah, but, I
Nothing.
mean,
How many
nothing.
arrests? How many arrests have happened since Epstein?
Well,
One.
that's a
And that
problem
wasn't
in
even
and
in
of
our
itself.
country.
Exactly.
But at least we can try to change it. Over there, you
Yeah,
can't.
But but Chico, the thing is, you guys, okay, in America, you guys are basically flipping, are voting for two sides of the same coin. Like, it's like, do you want me to smack you with my right hand or do you want me to smack you with my left hand? You guys are voting
Yeah.
for two hands of the same person.
You're acting as if Canada isn't the exact same thing right now.
I'm not
We're not
saying
talking about
I'm not,
Canada.
we're not
We're
talking
talking about the
Canada,
US
Chico. We're talking about the U.S. and versus China.
I know, but why?
Canada's
that's true.
Canada's the exact same thing.
It is. It's
well,
it's
actually-
horrible everywhere.
Actually, I would say the difference between Canada and the U.S. is that the Canadian Prime Minister is actually pro-Palestine and the opposition is pro-Israel. That's one difference. That's
I
one
mean, it
difference.
doesn't really matter when you're kept constant importation of a different culture anyway, though.
Pardon me?
It doesn't really matter what difference it is when you're still basically having a gigantic replacement of your country's people.
Well, I would rather they replace my country's people than replace my country's people and send money to Israel.
I would prefer it if they
Valid.
just didn't replace my country.
Yes, but that wasn't an option, Chico. So, you know, let's live within reality. And the reality is, both options are gonna sell out the people and replace the people. But one of them is gonna do it while supporting Israel, and the other one's gonna do it while not supporting Israel. Which one are you gonna pick? Right? You don't have a third option because this is reality. This isn't an anime. Yeah, exactly.
Tough decision.
Tough decision, right?
Because every decision is shit.
Exactly. So I'm gonna choose the one that doesn't support Israel.
To catch a fly from the ass of Zeus is not worth my time.
A coward's words, Kratos. You don't try to catch me because you know
I want to stop talking about this. I'm getting fucking depressed.
Yeah, it's fair, man. It's a heavy topic. It's a heavy topic. I understand.
I'm already mind numbing myself farming for these fucking relics. I don't need to get all this baloney thrown in my brain.
can't happen. Kratos is on a fool's errand. Again.
Bro, I'm enjoying God of War, but I really want to go play Dante's Inferno now.
Oh, just go get it then.
Well, I'm streaming.
You're streaming? Like right now?
Mic's off, don't worry.
I'm about to say, if you're streaming, man, this is a awkward topic to be talking like online.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking raided.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. Microphones are off.
You're doing like a no commentary playthrough or something?
Of God of War, yeah. You want to hear the funny thing? I'm getting more views playing God of War 3 than I am playing God of War Sons of Sparta.
Well, to be fair, I've seen the general sentiment on YouTube saying that Sons of Sparta was a big disappointment.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when I found out, I don't remember if it was from you or the internet, that you can't even play the co-op until you beat the fucking game.
I told you.
Yeah, that's retarded. That's really dumb. That's the
like-
dumbest fucking shit.
I wanted to invite my brother over, be like, yo, you want to come over? We can play this together. And then I found out that you can only play it once you've beaten it, and I
After
was
you're
like,
fu-
oh. Okay,
Yeah, that
then.
is the dumbest game design decision ever. Any like in the modern day, the decision to having like, oh yeah, this unlocks after you beat the main campaign is dumb as hell.
It is the same box you opened years ago. The power to kill the gods still rests inside.
I release released those powers when I killed Ares.
No.
I think the only time shit like that works is like DMC, where you only get to play Virgil's point of view after you've beaten the main continuity game.
Yeah, but that's like a whole new character that plays completely different. I guarantee you, Deimos is gonna play exactly like Kratos.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like it only works in specific ways.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they did it in that game, it works like no, it doesn't work. It's just dumb.
To contain these evils, Zeus commissioned Hephaestus to build a vessel strong enough to hold them. Fear, greed, hate. He locked them all away in the box in hopes that they would never again infect his reign. When you opened the box to kill Ares, you drew from the forbidden powers. After witnessing your victory, fear gripped Zeus.
But the flame is deadly. How can I recover the box?
With its namesake, Kratos.
Pandora?
She is the key to destroying the flame. The key to our revenge. This will be difficult, Spartan.
A simple child will not trouble me, Athena.
I hope you are right, Ghost of Sparta.
Damn, well, how much ability power does this fucking Uriel have? That he gives me 179% fire rate after I pick up his thing. God damn. That's insane.
This is gonna be my last Gugmazios. I can't keep fucking doing this right now.
Understandable. You need to take a break. Go fight something you know you can beat.
No, I've been beating him.
Oh, okay, that's good.
He's
then.
just not getting what he
I'm
wants.
just not getting the fucking thing that I need, man.
Holy shit, man. I'm basically ability spamming as Uriel right now to make sure this point doesn't go down.
That's the way that you gotta do it, man.
I'm just pressing R10 over and over again. What do you usually like? What do you do?
R10
press
and then
R10.
triangle.
Okay, yeah. So you build your shit up and then. Now I'm getting the fuck out of here. You were struggling to defend at that time. I'm not about to try to do that again. I'm gonna buy 15 Nighton extract and still not have enough. Two, 4, 6, and then another 4. So I need 10 Nighton extract to make the Amisha. That's crazy. I do need a faster Archwing anyway. I'm hoping the Amisha can satisfy that.
You've been lucky in battle, Spartan, but your luck ends today.
Got down the...
Like, I would have to say for the God of War Sons of Sparta, I'm very happy to explore Kratos' past, and I'm even happier to learn more about Deimos, because I feel like Deimos is the equivalent of Raditz from Dragon Ball. It's like wasted potential, you know?
I'm hoping that with the creation of that, if they're gonna do something more with Deimos in the remake.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I was like, maybe they might bring him back. You know, they might retcon.
I highly doubt that they'll do anything with him. My bigger thing is Deimos died for the first time in God of War 2, was it?
No, he died in the. We see him die in the PSP game.
Oh yeah, PSP game, and that's the first time he dies, correct?
That's the only time he dies.
The only time he dies, which means that he still has to go through the River Styx and everything like that. And he's supposed to be an incredibly formidable warrior as well.
Yeah.
And he's also technically a son of Zeus.
Yes.
How come Deimos just doesn't have as much power as Kratos? Or even just the will?
Well, he was taken as a child.
I guess that's true.
You know,
Still,
he didn't get the chance to train and get a bunch of blessings and stuff. And also, like, in the game Sons of Sparta, you can see that you see there's a huge difference between Kratos and Deimos, right? Like, Kratos is.
Oh yeah, no, Kratos was just a better warrior in general.
Well, not just that, but like
Deimos.
Kratos is like a hard. He's a hard dick rider for Sparta, and for the gods.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a Spartan.
Yeah, but like,
kind of
but
what he
like,
was taught.
he's the kind of guy who's like, don't talk about the gods like that. You shouldn't talk about the gods like that. You know, like a real dick rider for.
I know. That's why his betrayal of the gods was so important, because they were like literally pushed him completely over the edge.
And Deimos is a little bit less so. So that explains why he's not as strong. Yeah, I like the story of God of War, Sons of Sparta. I just don't enjoy the gameplay. It's like, in the original trilogy for God of War, the cinematics give you a break from the combat, you know, and allows you like to relax and then get back into it. In God of War 2018, the combat brings you to the next story section, which you're excited for because the story was so good. In Sons of Sparta, the combat is an obstacle to the story, because the story is interesting, but the combat feels like a real slog, and that makes me very, very sad.
God damn, Ember's cheeked up. What the fuck?
Damn straight.
Sorry about that. I got distracted.
On a Tuesday.
Holy, bro.
On a Tuesday afternoon.
Dude, she's double cheeked up on a Wednesday afternoon, man. I don't know what the fuck they were cooking up when they made this heirloom skin, dog, but they were cooking something right.
Something fierce.
God damn. Dude, why? Why is she so... Bro, they didn't gotta give her all that. What the fuck? Like, John knows exactly what I'm talking about, because he owns the skin. That shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
John, did you play Darksiders?
Who?
Darksiders.
Darksiders, no.
Oh man, you gotta play, man. You gotta play because the fourth one is coming out and it's co-op. We need to four-man this. Four-man this game.
Do you know when the new Darksiders is coming out?
Supposed to come out 2026.
I wonder. You said it's supposed to be kind of like the older games, right?
I don't know what it's gonna be like. All I know is that the people that made it are the same people that made Remnant of the Ash. And Remnant of the Ash too.
I wonder how it's gonna play.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something like a mix between Remnant of the Ash and maybe the first one. So like a bit more like a Zelda type of style situation.
Just an action adventure.
Just an action adventure, not too much RPG or maybe some RPG. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell.
I don't know. All I know is if it's gonna be 4-player, I really hope that that there's a lot to do.
Me too, man.
Because the thing about co-op games is that once you beat them, there's usually not that much to do.
Well, it's a story game, remember?
Well, yeah, but there was some shit to do after you beat Darksiders 1. And even after you beat Darksiders 2, there was the challenge that you could do it after.
Yeah.
Darksiders 3 kind of blew it out the ass because there was nothing to do after you beat Darksiders 3.
Yeah.
Hell, there was barely anything to do while you were playing Darksiders 3. Darksiders 3 sucked.
Darksiders 3 was definitely not their best.
At the same time, you did say that a mobile game studio made that fucking game.
Well, also Darksiders 3, they did not have a very big budget making the game. Essentially, the best way to describe it, they had a AA budget to make a AAA game. And as you can imagine, that didn't work out so well for them.
I thought Spartans fought with honor, and yet you seek to kill me when I have no way to defend myself? Not fair. But you have your own sense of honor, right, Kratos? And what has that honor brought you? Nothing but nightmares of your failure. Today you may defeat me, but in the end, Kratos, in the end, you'll betray only yourself.
No.
Bro, the brutality of God of War 3 is different.
I'll be back.
Alright.
You know, comparing God of War 3 to 2018, Chico is right about how they did decrease the brutality in the games.
You now wear the boots of Hermes. Use their speed to your advantage.
God, once again, I didn't get fucking gem. Time to start save scumming.
Until you can get your gem.
I'm gonna be save scumming so I don't waste any of my Archean materials.
Oh, I see.
I only have enough Zenny to do it 5 times. That is a shitty roll. But I believe if I do it this way, I won't be wasting any of my shit.
I did not find Hermes' coin. Where's Hermes' coin? Oh. Is Chico getting yelled at?
That is what it sounded like.
That would make me laugh. Time for the Cyclops.
Alright, so it appears that that method does not work that I was trying to do.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Alright, you know what? That's what I'm gonna fucking go with. Two element EX, two attack EX, and one sharpness EX. That's what I'm gonna fucking go with, because I don't think I'm gonna ever get a better roll on it. I'm never gonna get 3 element, 1 attack, 1 sharpness, or 4 element, 1 attack, 1 sharpness. That's never gonna happen.
Whew. Bro, the quick switch in God of War 3 is amazing. I completely forgot about it. Quick switching my weapons.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining the stream.